Aquarius, hi. So this is gonna be a reading for January 25th through the 31st, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. That's a major arcanas. The overall energy for the reading, the moon. Things not being quite openly revealed. Could be emotions, could be things that you may not see at this time. We'll see. In the recent past, you get the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, the Strength card. I feel like this is you possibly getting out of a situation which required a lot of strength on your part, but you did it. And that's not you, that's somebody tied up to you, but this person, whoever this is, yes, they left the situation, but they're still kind of looking back at it. So not quite out the door completely. In the current situation, you get the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman. All right, there's this energy of reconciliation here that's popping up. It comes in from somebody really looking a whole lot more at themselves more than the other person, you know, instead of pointing fingers and they did this to me and they hurt me because they said this and they did that, and they're kind of looking at what they did in a situation, and because of that, it's kind of healing. That aspect is healing. Their heart is opening up their heart, and there comes this energy of wanting to share that emotion, share that feeling with somebody. However, I don't see any action being taken quite yet. In the immediate future, you get the Magician, the Lovers, the King of Cups. Wow. Well, the heart is exploding open basically on this person's side. Whoever this is, they're manifesting love into their life. I feel like it's you. There's definitely a powerful connection. Now, I don't know if you are dealing with this connection quite yet or manifesting something that suits you vibrationally, right? This powerful connection that's going to come in my life because I have my heart open and I'm waiting for it, kind of manifestation. We'll see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the moon. Four of Wands, Four of Cups, the Temperance. Yeah. Somebody is unhappy in a commitment and they're hiding this. They're not being honest about it to themselves first and then to the other person. And I feel like it's been going on for quite some time. And that could be you. Since it's shown up here in your reading. It doesn't have to be like a marriage, or it does show up like a marriage, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be a friendship. It could be a family dynamic where, you know, there's unhappiness there. And somebody's not speaking up about it. Let me clarify the Emperor in the recent past. Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Moon. There was a choice made in the past where somebody chose what made sense. Not necessarily what felt right, but what made sense, you know, on the surface. You're with somebody, you're taking that person to your parents, to your friends, to your everybody. Everybody's doing, this is it. And you're like, oh, okay. What do you feel about it? You know, there's a lot of somebody not really being honest with themselves here. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords. in the recent past. Eight of Pentacles, the Sun, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like hard work to be happy. Somebody put in a lot of hard work to create this happiness for themselves. Happiness is felt. It's not, it doesn't belong to the mind, to the logic, to the, you know, it's felt. Happiness could be felt even by you looking at a ladybug. You know, somebody had a pretty distorted concept of what happiness is or what happiness should be. It's definitely not logical. It's definitely not an aspect that you need to work on so hard. It can be felt during the most difficult times because it's felt. And that's it. It's a matter of we'll see. I see somebody creating this plan, this battle plan of them achieving their own happiness, which goes a lot in the direction of, if I have a house, if I have a family, if I have this, that, and the other, whatever society says that I need to have in that order exactly, then I'm going to be happy. And somebody was living like that for quite some time, but I feel like they were trying to detach themselves from that belief system, right? And I feel like that's you. Now, I don't see you necessarily leaving this belief system behind completely, but there's definitely a turning your back to it. Let me clarify the Strength card. Three of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Cups. Even this energy of love. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. That's love. That's the first time I'm seeing emotions here, by the way. Even when it does show up here and you wanting it, you're coming at it from a very logical perspective, right? Which is not necessarily bad. The King of Cups is someone that knows what they want. They're gonna go get it, right? Now, I wonder if this was felt through the process, though. Was it felt, or was it because it looked like this, you were like, okay, I'm gonna go get it? I feel like finally emotions start to show up, you know, for you in that energy there. Let me clarify the Three of Cups in the current situation. The High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. It almost feels like somebody's starting to feel, possibly for the first time in their life, where they're getting in touch with their emotions, right? But given that they've lived for so long according to the plan, or what makes sense, or what other people think or society thinks that I should live my life according to that, someone's finally getting in tune with how they feel. Again, given that they're not used to that, they might be at times falling back into that pattern of the mind, which is going to create a lot of confusion for this person who is finally opening up to their emotions, to how they truly feel. Let me clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Hangman, the Eight of Cups, the Death card. A deep energy of stagnation when it comes to Queen of Pentacles energy, right? Taking care of this, taking care of yourself, taking care of your needs, taking care of your soul, basically here. Huge ass stagnation on this energy, and that's done. Somebody is done with that. Somebody is done placing them last, not taking a look at themselves, not taking care of themselves. Somebody's done with all of that, and I feel like that's you. Let me clarify the Hangman. The Emperor, the Six of Wands, the Two of Cups, finally. See, because this emperor started off with, it needs to make sense. Now, this emperor in this current situation, which again, I feel like it's you, is starting to open up to love. Is starting to, maybe somebody showed up in your life that opened you up to it, to the possibility of this. Because again, I see a sense of following some sort of pattern, following some sort of logic to things. My life is in this way because other people said it should, or because society said it should. And for some reason, your emotions haven't been explored through this. And now they're starting to, possibly because somebody may have showed up in your life. Again, I don't see you necessarily taking action at this point towards this love, towards this situation. However, I see you feeling your way through it, which is making you feel good. Because it's about how you feel, not how it should look like, you know? Let me clarify the Magician in the immediate future. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. All right. See, practicality comes in, but it comes in as a form of helping you. Because, yeah, being practical, being logical about things is a good thing. It doesn't mean, oh, chase that away, just feel your way. There's that balance, right? Where you need emotions, you need the logical aspect too of things. So I see you kind of coming in strong to manifest something big for yourself out of your emotions, like something, oh my God, so powerful that I can't even stand myself when I feel it. But that changes into, let's be practical about things. Let's start with the friendship. Let's start building that foundation. Even though, yes, I want this powerful connection, let's build it to get there, you know. And again, it comes in as different from the past, where you've kind of fallen into that place without even realizing that you were there, basically, you know, that you were kind of going according to some sort of a plan. Right now you're aware. Let me clarify the Lovers in the immediate future. Whew. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. There is a connection showing up for you that's very powerful. It is teaching you that balance between the mind and the heart. However, when something shows up in this connection that's hurting you, you get all stuck in your head again. You get lost in the noise up here, right? But it's normal. I'm happy that I'm seeing you fighting with both at this time, the mind and the heart. Because in the past, there was no emotion there. Not that you lacked emotions, but I feel like you weren't really in touch with what you wanted. You know, you followed some sort of model here, some sort of society says it should be like this, so I'm gonna go do that. For the King of Cups, you get the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, you're gonna learn a lot from this connection. You're gonna learn a lot, even though it's gonna be painful as fuck here, about creating your own life, your own independence through this connection. And there's gonna be a lot of love. Interesting reading. Let's see what the universe has. The Four of Swords, the Sun, the Death card. Okay, so you're healing. Right now you're going through a process of healing. What your healing is about right now is this balance in this world, right? Look at this card, look at this card. What do they represent? Light, dark, right? There's always this balance. There can't be one without the other, basically, right? There can't be day without night. You couldn't make that differentiation, right? You couldn't tell them apart. If there can be, it's hard for me to explain, but you know what I mean, I think. And I feel like the way you lived before maybe has fallen into that place of very monotone, very linear, very nothing to balance it with, basically. And now you're kind of experiencing both the mind and the heart, that both of them have their parts in our lives, right? We just need to understand that they need to work together, basically, for our life to be balanced. So if we give power to one more than the other, our life is not going to be that balanced. It's very interesting reading for you, very powerful. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.